It's the Real Estate U Show, where we take your typical real estate show and chuck it out the window. Motivating, inspiring, and educating with a laugh or two along the way. Every week we bring you the latest happenings in real estate, new construction, and mortgage lending for both residential and commercial. And now, live, this is Real Estate U.
Okay.
Hello. Good morning.
Hey. I'm invisible.
How are you? You know, he woke up this morning. Surprise!
There you go. It's the Real Estate U Show, RUWorldwide.com in our Homes and Land studio. Of course, I am not in the studio. I'm remote over at Monarch Title of Texas or at our Fulshire location because we're also hosting a wealth building through real estate seminar over here.
Very good.
There you go. So we're powered by Alta Homes, myaltahomes.com, live streaming on the HughesNet satellite network. The RU Show is brought to you by Platinum One Properties, a premier real estate firm headquartered in Houston, Texas, creating the standard in real estate representation, buying, selling, and investing in real estate. We're here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific times. We are either live in the studio or remote. Deal with it, damn it. The first hour is brought to you by Monarch Title of Texas, and you can follow us on Instagram at Real Estate U Show. Our studio includes industry leaders and knowledge that's incomparable in the marketplace. Real Estate U is about real estate, mortgages, new construction, commercial real estate, and finance and entrepreneurs which drive our economy. And I'm joined by our very esteemed award-winning real estate broker owner, Dina Ramos of Platinum One Properties. Hey, Dee, good morning.
How are you?
You're a little colorful this morning. Why are you so damn colorful?
Well, we had to do something, okay?
And she also hosts Dina's Realtor Rant. Dina will be cutting out a little early today, so that means you'll be stuck with me and our mortgage solution pro, the hardest working woman in mortgage. That woman right there, Jennifer Nina of Lone Pink Lending. Yeah, there you go. The RU family consists of Monarch Title of Texas, Alta Homes, Builder Boost, the Real ELC, Homes and Land Magazine, Butler Media, Luxury Institute, and commercial lender Osborne Advisors. Today's topic, the 2024 real estate investor, and it's been the research I've done. It's just amazing what's going on with investors on the upside and the downside. Okay, we'll also be spotlighting homes in the market. Real Estate U is the only DBM hosted multimedia real estate show in the world. You're welcome, damn it. I'm just letting you know. Our weekly goal is to educate, inspire, motivate. Classes are now in session. You can listen to our previous shows on the realestateushow.com website and our YouTube TV channel. Now remember, click, subscribe, and hit the bell on our YouTube TV channel because Jennifer needs more friends. I got plenty. She needs some. Okay. So she needs some damn friends over there. So I don't know what the hell going on. So, ladies, how has your week been?
It's been amazing. I mean, it's been a good week, a lot of movements, a lot of people out there buying.
I've also seen a lot of activity on our side, both residentially and commercially.
That's right.
So I think things are starting to get in high gear in real estate.
And you know, it's you know what a barometer of real estate transactions going up? How many deals that bust out? I know that sounds crazy, but it's a lot of deals busting out because people are so enthusiastic about trying to sell. They don't realize, okay, your house or your building is not as much as worth as much as you think it is.
Yeah.
So when the appraisals come back, like, oh, bust out, because we had a deal in the office last week. The buyer agreed to buy a house for $942,000. The appraisal came back at $875,000.
Oh.
Okay.
You know, I've noticed that appraisals are cutting.
Yeah.
Down. I don't know what it is, but it's only I've seen them in. I had one that it was 215 came for 174. I mean, it was crazy. So yes.
Yeah,
and
so
I think it's people need to keep in mind that appraisers, it's very subjective. According to there may be one appraiser. I had this happen to me less than a month ago. One appraiser came in at a certain price and it was well below the list price.
Right.
They didn't give them very little credit for a ton of upgrades that the seller had put into the house.
Wow.
So the deal busted out. And so the next buyer came on board, a different appraiser, of course, and there was a $25,000 difference in the appraisal.
Wow.
So it met appraisal the second time. So this is what could happen as well.
Yeah.
So yes, and I'm looking at all of the movement going on and all of the willingness, and that's the right word, willingness to buy now. Because interest rates are declining a little bit, nothing to have a parade about,
Yeah.
but it is still a motivation for those who are like, that's too high. But I had this conversation yesterday, and I think both of you will appreciate this conversation I had yesterday. I had a meeting last night, and we were talking about interest rates. And it's amazing, even producers don't understand. You have got to focus on what the borrower can afford.
That's right.
They're not focusing on that because what they can afford is a direct correlation to how much they make, number one, but also their credit score, which can lower their interest rate. But the most important factor, they need to understand if you can afford to buy real estate, you need to buy it. Because as you guys have heard me say this before, when it comes to buying a car, what's my payment? When it comes to getting a credit card, what's my limit? They don't even talk about the interest rate. They talk about how much they can afford and how much they can get. So we have got to change the dynamic of information sharing with these buyers and educate them. You can't throw more seeds out the window and grow more land. What you see is what you get. And that's what we have to really change the dynamic. And that's why today's show about the 2024 real estate investor is really changing the landscape. Jennifer, for instance, investors are buying their own land and building their own duplexes and townhouses and a 4-pack and a 6-pack and an 8-pack. What do you find to be the overriding need of the investor right now?
Well, it's always been here. As long as I've been in real estate, you have people that are more savvy and see opportunities and take it, somewhere along the way. And an example that I can give you, I have a client, and she started refinancing her home, wanting to buy a new one. And she's been to a few of our events. And now she's going into buying a business. She wants to buy a space for her to put her business in. That to me leads me that was in her all the time. She just now found a way. And now she says it's not impossible. And she came to me and said, you know what, John, I don't have the down payment. What are you going to do about it? But she already knows the way I am. So I found her the way. So we're going through the process now. So, investing is not as hard as long as you're committed to it. That's
right. And that's good because I know like Dina has a commercial listing right now, and it's an investment friendly listing. I mean, a savvy investor needs to jump on this because the value of that commercial property is going to grow. And those are the dynamics in the marketplace because they said, well, that needs this. Everything you can buy needs something extra to enhance its value.
That's right.
Or increase its income. So to have that stall you, like Jennifer was at the class I was at teaching the other day about negotiations. Negotiations are more than yes or no. It has to be a win for everybody. That's why we have got to change the dynamics of educating these people. Like Dina, talk about the commercial property that you're representing that you have online to get sold.
So we have a storefront that's located 13044 Grant Road in Cypress, Texas. It is listed at 1.1 million. It is approximately 3,700 square feet. There are 2 businesses operating there, but the one business that has a larger part of it will be leaving if need be. They're anchored by a Kroger. And what's important about whether it's residential or commercial, like this storefront, is that the value just will continuously, like EL's saying, appreciate.
Yes.
And people are always looking to I'm going back. Let me digress. With the commercial properties, you'll have tenants stay in there. People don't. It's not like a house. People do a 1-year lease and then they're out. You got to get the house in. When people make an investment to put their business and lease a commercial space, the probability of them being there at least 3 years is high.
Yes.
You know, people don't want to be shifting their business
That's
around.
right.
Right.
Once
That's
you
right.
anchor there, you want
It's
to
a great
stay.
investment.
Yeah, it's a great investment. And so those are the things that we're trying to encourage, like over here before we go to break. They're doing the Wealth Building Through Real Estate seminar here at our Monarch offices in Fulshear. Everybody in that training room back there is interested in acquiring commercial real estate. Every one of them. They've already done the questionnaire. I want commercial real estate. I will buy single family residential or small residential, but I want small office buildings. I want a strip. I want office warehouses, because those properties are going to appreciate at a higher rate than the single family residences.
Absolutely,
Absolutely.
man.
Okay.
And those warehouses, they are, I mean, I've been looking for a client as well, you know, that's looking to lease a warehouse space. They are going quick.
They are.
Yes, they don't stay on.
Yeah.
They don't stay on the shelf long.
No,
So what
they
we're gonna do
don't.
is we're gonna take a break, pay some bills, come back, and talk about how the rental market is affecting what we're doing, how the post-pandemic commercial. So we're gonna address those things. So take a break, pay some bills.
Introducing Tasha Weatherspoon, your esteemed realtor and certified international property specialist, proudly representing Keller Williams Memorial Realty in the vibrant heart of Houston, Texas. With a seat on the International Committee, Tasha brings a wealth of knowledge and expertise to the table, guiding you through the intricacies of real estate. Whether you're making moves locally or spanning the globe, imagine the ease of buying, selling, or leasing with Tasha leading the way. When it comes to international allure, Tasha is just one flight away from the destination she passionately advocates for at Keller Williams Memorial. Welcome to the Bahamas. Envision over 700 Ks, Tasha doesn't just know this paradise. She's part of its heartbeat, having lived among the friendly locals and walked the land she now represents. Seeking a waterfront sanctuary with breathtaking views, a luxurious vacation retreat, or a lucrative investment in this slice of heaven, your journey to paradise begins here. Her decade-long business alliance with a premier construction company stands ready to bring your next dream home or turnkey property to life. Whether you're navigating the real estate landscape in Houston, Texas, or yearning for a backdrop of turquoise seas and swaying palms, Tasha Weatherspoon at Keller Williams Memorial holds the keys to opulent living.
Hey, check this out. Are you looking for a beautiful new build home, one with quality craftsmanship and higher end amenities, but still within your budget? Oh, do I have good news for you. Alta Homes is now selling top-of-the-line new construction homes for the home buyer, providing amenities not usually associated under $500,000.
And you want to know what makes them really shine?
You'll get to participate in the construction throughout the process and rest easy knowing that Alta Homes promises to only build what we would live in. Alta Homes provides financing resources with up to 100% financing and even the ability to finance the closing costs, including Alta Homes providing additional closing cost assistance if needed.
Doesn't get better than that.
Just give us a call or visit us to start your new build journey today. Alta Homes, we only build what we would live in.
You take pride in your real estate business. You choose your partners carefully, promising the best escrow and title services experience possible. And now you're ready to grow and take your business to the next level. With decades of experience and a commitment to providing top quality service, their team will ensure your client's closing process is smooth, on time, and stress-free. You gain access to proprietary training programs, professional development, and a valuable nationwide network. Perfect for realtors, builders, mortgage companies, and banks. If you're ready to take your residential or commercial real estate services to the next level, you've come to the right place.
Let me ask you something.
Are you a real estate professional seeking to grow your business and add greater value to your career? RMG The Collective is the process that develops new and seasoned brokers and owners. Have you tried figuring out the best ways to market yourself but just haven't been able to break through yet? You're not alone, but I have good news. RMG The Collective offers training programs to help you master the luxury real estate market, grow your income, boost brand awareness, and develop a truly unique brand to help you stand out from the rest. This unparalleled program is endorsed by top luxury brokers and agents nationwide, with 93% of participating agents increasing their income by at least 41%. And you want to know the best part? You can be a member of RMG The Collective no matter where you're located. With agents located all over the US, you'll be a part of a strong, supportive community, have constant access to RMG's online proprietary program, work one-on-one with your mentor, receive customized feedback on your marketing and business model, and finally, watch your luxury real estate business take off. Get ready to spend your days helping others achieve their dreams while you achieve yours. RMG The Collective. Growth in partnership. Call or email to get started today.
Okay, we're back. Bills is paid, and then women is still there.
We
Well,
haven't run away yet.
Yes, we're here.
Women are still there. Lord help me. Okay.
You know what, EO? You made a comment earlier about people's really focusing on the interest rate rather than their payment. And, it gets me thinking every time. This is the same thing that happens with your credit cards. People don't, if you looked at your credit card interest rate, you would, you're not, people are still shopping. People are still using their credit cards.
$16.99.
Like 20%, 25%. They're crazy.
Yeah.
But like you said, it's all about, you need to focus on, can I make my monthly payment for this house, this investment that will appreciate every day, every year that I own it.
Yeah, that purse you buying at Neiman Marcus has no appreciation.
Exactly.
And sometimes it's a person may qualify in paper, but she may not feel comfortable with a $3,000 payment because it's going to make her house rich cash for.
Yeah.
That's an understandable situation. There's debt that we don't know about, right? There's the daycare, there's things of that sort that we don't see, and they have to be taken in consideration as well on the borrower perspective. And I was like, but in paper you qualify. But I also get it. She has like 4 kids. So we have to go kind of backwards. Okay, these are the options. But if you want this house, it's, your options are not many. You're going to have now to mentally start reducing that amount.
Exactly. Because everybody's lifestyle is different.
Right.
And it's very important, just Jennifer said, and Jennifer cares. She wants to see the success story at the end. She doesn't want to call a year later saying, we're miserable because we can't go to the movies every month and dinner every week and all these things we were used to because everything's going toward the house or whatever.
Or to the point of where I can pay my light bill, or I can't even, So movies,
that too. Sometimes it's a whole picture, because these people, because you're right. The essentials are what it takes to maintain that house, lawn people,
right?
Incidental, things break down, miscellaneous items.
God forbid you buy an older home. Yeah. And everything goes wrong.
Yeah, it could happen. It could happen.
Yeah. And but think about this here. Rentals are strong. Rentals are stronger than purchases.
Absolutely.
That is insane. That rentals are stronger than purchases. But all you have to do is pay attention to all of the multifamily apartment complexes still popping up all over the market. Rentals, and that's where the investors tossing their dollars if they have that capacity. So, but think about it. I know through my resources, I can do up to a $25 million multifamily loan. Jennifer, through your resources, what number are we talking about for those who have that capacity?
Up to 50 million. I mean, it's really, there's lenders there that they're just deal from $1 million to 20 million. So you have different type of lenders and differences that they do. I mean, there's lenders that they're specific to land. There are lenders that they're specific to the actual business aspect and not the real estate. So in commercial, there's so many options available, and sometimes you can bring one with the other to create that gap that a person may have.
Yeah, and matter of fact, I forgot to tell you ladies this yesterday. I went to a doctor's appointment. Yes, I'm gonna live, but I went to a doctor's appointment. I know you want to have a parade now. I already know. Okay, so I went to the doctor's appointment. So I was talking to my doctor, right? And so my doctor, remember, Jennifer, I was in a class the other day when I was telling him we don't talk to the people we give our money to.
Right.
Okay. So I was talking to Dr. Hamad, and he says, I really, really, really want to invest in real estate. I said, what kind of real estate? He says, well, what do you think about buying one house at a time? I says, nope. Why don't you start buying a duplex or a fourplex? Or how about you and all your doctor buddies get together and buy an apartment building? He says, what? I said, yes. You have a situation where you can buy an apartment building after you put your down payment, as long as the income satisfies the debt, you're good to go.
That's right.
The DSCR is called debt service coverage ratio. This is not new. It's been around for years, but it's being applicable more now than it put in the past. So he was like, what? He says, well, who can help me with that? Jennifer Dina Salazar. And I said Salazar. I'm sorry, it just flowed out. Okay. So, and he says, yeah. I said, yeah. Lender and real estate professional, they work together and can find you as an individual or you and your partners here in this practice. I didn't realize how big the practice was where I go see him at. There are 14 doctors there. 14 doctors, and they have their own lab there for blood work. They have like 30 employees, but if you look at the front, you're like, but they take up all the stuff at the back that you can't see in that strip center right there. But think about it. Little conversations like that lead to opportunities for us in the business right here. We don't have enough of those conversations because my realization years ago, everybody's an investor. They just don't know it yet.
That's right.
Yep. And I think those conversations are super important. I think getting to know people, talking to people wherever you go daily. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're in the real estate industry, it's to be able to get ahead of things, to be able to understand the atmosphere around you. This is how you market. This is how you plan.
Is that marketing yourself? And it's funny because I really don't like people. But I chose a profession that I have to force myself to, and it's actually fun. And it's, let me back up. It's just when you are out there, there's a lot of things that you have to be careful with. And as a woman, as a mom, it's hard.
Yeah, it is.
So you have to, so it's funny how life works. Is all I'm saying. It's like, I feel like I'm too like,
It is,
and when Jennifer hits on a good point, because there's real estate professionals that, I'm a broker of an office. So they'll say, I don't have any clients, or, I need to do some stuff. And sometimes you are put in a position where you have to be pushed out of your comfort zone to do something you don't necessarily think you like. And then you find out you're okay with it. But without trying it, without getting out there, people won't know what you do, you won't know what other people do. It's a network. And one thing that E.L. Crane has taught me over the years as we've worked together side by side is that camaraderie, the collective within your industry is the only way you can grow and learn. And that's served us well, for sure.
Exactly. And you think about, we are in such in a business where it kind of can breed selfishness, but it breeds selfishness in an unwarranted way because nobody can sell all of the real estate. Nobody can loan all the real estate. Nobody can close all the real estate, inspect it, insure it. Nobody, no one person. So what do you look like saying mines?
Right.
And that's the problem.
You can't do it all.
You can't do it all. So that's why you have to take into account the collective. The collective says, I'm working on me, you're working on you, and we're all making it happen. Everybody's not going to like you. Everybody's not going to like me, but we can still make it happen together. Like,
right.
I've been hell-bent and determined, as you both know, to secure a bilingual marketing rep to work with me. I finally have that now because that's going to expand my footprint to do even more business and to educate those who I might not be able to resource because of the language barrier.
That's right. Yes. Yes.
And that's that camaraderie you're talking about. You have to have that.
And Jennifer and I stepped out and stuff like this and decided to, and I really did because as y'all know, I'm Spanglish. I try, and I've helped hundreds of bilingual clients that prefer to speak Spanish and so forth. But it's tough, and I grew up here, I'm the third generation here. And so you lose sometimes your culture that way and you try. So, but, in business, we want to get the word out. We want to help everyone. We want to help educate. Yeah. And I knew that Jennifer has these amazing programs for people, for example, with the I-10 numbers, getting in a loan for 3.5% down. Then she's got the 0 down for the FHA loans. It means just these great programs, right? So it's like, okay, Jennifer, I will. I mean, we talked about it for about a year. Right. So, and we're going to do it in Spanish, and it's a little easier for her. She speaks great Spanish, and I said, I'm going to push, and I might get criticized, but you know what? That's okay.
Long as the check clear, damn it. Long as the check clear.
Yeah, you got to try it. Yeah. We got to do stuff we're not comfortable with. In other words,
get uncomfortable. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to highlight a couple of houses that we have on board before we then. At our quarter hour, we're going to have on Carlene with VA rep, that woman I don't like that don't want to help me get my finances as a veteran. I'm a veteran of foreign wars, damn it. Y'all need to understand that. Okay, so take a break, pay some bills.
The wars he created.
When you choose Alta Homes, you're choosing a builder you can count on to create not only your home, but something you are proud to own. We are at your side at every step during the purchase process, from the moment you sign your contract to the moment you receive your keys. Sales consultants to guide you in selecting exterior colors and brick stone options. A design center to effortlessly help you customize every detail, from lighting and faucets to flooring, tile, cabinetry, and countertops. Our smart home provider to enhance your home with security, data, and audio systems tailored to your preferences. Dedicated construction managers to provide weekly updates on your home's progress. Progress meetings to show milestones our team is completing, including a pre-construction meeting, pre-drywall, orientation, and a final walks before your closing day. Welcome home to your future with Alta Homes.
Hello, I'm Dina Salazar, broker and owner of Platinum One Properties. Tune in each week to Realtor Corner with me as we share important information that will help you on your real estate journey. Look forward to seeing you there. And in the meantime, if you need anything real estate related, you can always get a hold of me at 832-646-9054. Dina Salazar, Platinum One Properties.
Butler Media is where dreams become reality, where brands thrive, and where you find success. We provide social media management, brand design, and marketing education solutions designed to elevate your brand. Your marketing is our mission. Visit our website to get started.
Okay, we're back. Hey, Jesus, go to number 2 on the highlight. The showcase highlight today, house. You're taking too long, damn it. Okay, there.
It's so good. Oh, you can read it.
Okay, go ahead, click on that. And this is our friend Tara Anderson with Keller Williams Memorial. She's RMG, and she has this listing out in Rosenberg, Texas, $375,500. Dina, please take us through this home.
Okay, so this home was built in 2019. It's a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath home. It is 2,785 square feet of living space on a lot that's 7,680 square feet. It is in Fort Bend area, the Richmond area. Beautiful home. The price is set right. Look at the floor plan. It just has everything you need. You have your high ceilings, recessed lighting, so the flooring. I mean, beautiful. It just has so much potential. It's a great area.
Yeah. And it's only $375,000. In this market, they got great school districts out there. They have the area amenities and so forth. So this house is not going to last long.
No, and whoever gets this house will benefit from the discounts on their electricity bill, because this home also, the price includes the solar panels that are on the house.
Nice.
So it's going to be a very affordable home at the end of the day.
I don't know about that turquoise up on the window, but anyway.
You know what, though? And I tell people this all the time. If the floor plan and price work, a gallon of paint, you can handle one wall at a time yourself. If you don't have the funds, just get it. That's the easiest thing you can do.
Okay, now that looks better right there.
I think it's a combination of the furniture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and one thing I tell people all the time, staging will transform a home just as paint will to a wall.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes you go into these empty homes and you have to have a vision. You have to have a vision. Beautiful. But look at granite countertops. Good sized laundry room. Again, it's 5 bedrooms.
Yeah.
3.5 bath. So that's a great size home for a family.
And that's a large home at a starter home price.
Mm-hmm.
That's a large home at a starter home price. Great.
Yes. When you talk, and then 2019, you still have a few more years on the structural warranty for this home.
Absolutely.
So,
so how to get in contact with you, Dina, to get this house sold?
Yes, if you're interested in seeing this house, give me a call or text today at 832-646-9054 so we can set up your personal tour of this home.
Yeah, so go ahead and take that down. Now, see, this is one of those homes that I've been seeing lately that investors have been buying these houses and renting them out for $3,500, $4,000, $4,500 for those who are not just ready to buy.
And sometimes they come partially furnished. So that people who are relocating or what have you, just, trying to lease to figure out where they're going to be in the future, they'll pay, to have this done. And the home is newer. So many investors have to get a property and it's distressed. They have to redo the whole thing, spend a ton of money sometimes.
And sometimes you don't know what's behind that wall.
So this is a newer home if you look at it. So this is a great investment.
Yeah. So, but see, that's the thing that's going on with real estate investment in 2024. Like the shocking news to me that when I was researching this week, how many commercial buildings are in distress, financial distress, because post-pandemic, a lot of those businesses either shut down or downsized. And you
Yes.
have all this available space out there that these building owners it's just crazy. I found out last night that the Hotel Grand Duca over there in Uptown Park, because of the pandemic, their weekend reservations went down by 81%.
Wow.
Hotel Grand Duca is one of those places where you go do staycations at.
Yes.
Okay. You know, they have meetings during the week, but their real money was made on the weekend because of the restaurant and their patio and the pool and the bar and stuff like that. It's one of those places where, you know, a mid-level manager or higher would go over there. Hey, I don't need to go out of town. I could be in town and out of town by staying at a place like the Grand Duca. And it just sold 2 months ago.
Wow.
Just 2 months ago, because the original owner who built that place, he says, I couldn't sustain it based upon my finances.
And a lot of people are subleasing, you know,
Yeah.
because they bit off more than they could chew. And it's real important when you're getting into a commercial lease to make sure that you can work that in there, that you have the right to sublease. So, you know, if you catch yourself in trouble, at least you can find remedy.
Yeah, and see, those are the things that are out there in the marketplace where professionals such as Dina Ramos.
I'm Benson Boone, and you're tuned in
Okay.
to Awesome Beats, presented
What
by
the hell?
Xfinity. Stay tuned to find music with excitement.
Okay, where you have a professional representation like by Dina that allows you to do things in a far different way than most others. That's what's going on in the marketplace right now. So I'm thinking about it. Dina and Jennifer have found a piece of, for me, that I never even knew was there. I've been driving that area for 20 plus years, never once saw that piece of real estate until Jennifer and Dina got involved as real estate professionals. They're going to find opportunities for you, but everybody wants to do it. But DIY, do it yourself? No, do it yourself is so overrated. Do it yourself is overrated.
It takes time. Like you need to spend your time and what I think, you know, what you're good at.
Yeah.
You know, if you're making money doing whatever it is you do, teaching, you know, this, that, and the other, that's where you're putting all your focus and time.
That's right.
You shouldn't have to take out any additional time to do the work of someone else. Now, it is important to, I tell people this all the time. If you're interested in investing in commercial real estate, educate yourself and, you know, take a class or two, go attend a seminar if you need to, speak to a real estate professional. Because when you're getting into things, you need to know, how much do I need down, or do I need anything down? Get
What are my
pre-approved.
options?
You know, this way you understand that, you know, maybe you're going to have to wait a little bit to get what you want, or maybe I need to lower my budget so that I can get something now. But you can't jump in without having education behind you a little bit. So.
And then, and what I learned from today, from us doing this today, I can be in the studio while you ladies are at a location doing a wealth building through real estate seminar, and we can rotate back and forth, just like we're doing today. I'm over here, you're over there, but we have two things going on at the same time that's going to benefit all of us.
That's right.
You know,
and that's what technology does.
That's what it does. And yeah, I mean, it's we here at the REU show collaborate and try to create means of educating realtors, educating the consumers on how to better ourselves in business, how to increase wealth through real estate for everyone. Everyone should be a part of it on some level.
And that's the dynamic that we have continually have got to work on to better educate the consumer or the next investor or the next home buyer.
And this is a platform where you need to understand it's a safe space, and we talk, we laugh, but we also serious about our business. And if we can't do it, we cannot do it. We have someone in the business that does it, because we're in the people business, right?
Right.
So we know if we don't do it, we know somebody that does.
Right.
Right. But it's just getting in that scope of, okay, let me also get educated. Let me know what's going on. You don't want to be taken up for a fool. And sometimes there's not good people out there. So you also have to do your own work and your own education.
Okay.
That's right.
Now, okay, you need to clear up one thing. Y'all are in the people business. I don't like people.
Yes, he does.
I got a handful of people I love. The rest of them can slip and fall. No, I'm not.
I have real estate professionals that are, some of them are very introverted. Everybody's personality is different. And because they have a harder time being social, but they love the business and they're great at it, they have to do more online marketing and create content in this way. And there's nothing wrong with that either.
There's just some people that are really angry. There's people there's all sorts, right? And that's why in this vastity of people with different attitudes, a lot of people are not going to like who I am, but they may like Dia, right? And that's why this is a non-competition business, because what I can do, she can do, and vice versa.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a break here, and we're going to come back to that traitorous woman, Carlene Johnson, who refuses to help me secure the financing necessary for my veteran loan after all the sacrifices I've made as a veteran. Okay.
It's a darn shame.
I know. She needs to resign her position.
I'll go with it.
So we're going to take a break and pay some bills.
Do you have a passion and interest in real estate? Want to learn from the pros and have some fun doing it? Welcome to the Real Estate U Show, your connection to all things real estate, buying, selling, investing, and new construction sales, including residential and commercial real estate financing. Tune in for weekly live episodes with real estate experts and guests, packed with their best tips and tricks, and get a sneak peek into their national marketing relationships. Sponsored by the trusted team of Builder Boost and Homes and Land Magazine. The Real Estate U Show. Informative, insightful, and with a little touch of humor. Tune in to www.reuworldwide.com, Saturdays at 11 a.m. CST.
Hey, check this out.
Are you looking for a beautiful new build home? One with quality craftsmanship and higher end amenities, but still within your budget?
Oh, do I have good news for you.
Alta Homes is now selling top of the line new construction homes for the home buyer, providing amenities not usually associated under $500,000.
And you want to know what makes them really shine?
You'll get to participate in the construction throughout the process and rest easy knowing that Alta Homes promises to only build what we would live in. Alta Homes provides financing resources with up to 100% financing and even the ability to finance the closing costs, including Alta Homes providing additional closing cost assistance if needed.
Doesn't get better than that.
Just give us a call or visit us to start your new build journey today. Alta Homes, we only build what we would live in.
Have you found yourself thinking, I need to increase my real estate brand value, start overcoming those limiting beliefs, and truly grow my business? Well, I have some great news for you. The Real ELC offers elite real estate training for professionals just like you. Whether you're a new agent or a seasoned professional, you can gain access to the wisdom, tips, and insights of a team with decades of real estate, business development, and marketing experience. And you want to know the best part? By receiving training from the Real ELC, you'll become part of the RMG Collective National Real Estate Marketing Platform. Just visit therealelc.com to start growing your real estate business today.
Okay, we're back. Bills are paid. Is Carlene there? Hey, Missy. I can't hear.
We can't hear you.
That might be a good thing. Good morning.
I kind of heard, your face was kind of frosting, so things happen for a reason.
I'm not sure why my VA Rep Houston background is not displaying, but that's
User
okay.
error. It's user error.
Yeah, of course you would say that, but I did want to acknowledge something that I heard someone say about them being a veteran of foreign wars. I would like to officially acknowledge that he is a veteran of foreign wars, keeping in mind the foreign wars that he participated in, maybe within this part, but he is truly, I believe, a veteran of foreign wars. Good morning, everyone. How are y'all doing?
Doing fine. Oh, God. So, hey, Carly, today's topic is about the investor in 2024. Do you see a lot of veterans looking to get into investment, real estate investment?
Quite a few, yes. Definitely veterans are looking into being investors. And the interesting thing is veterans feel that they are limited as to what they can do, how they can become investors. And the knowledge that starting first and foremost with a duplex or fourplex or up to, to the 4-unit property, when they discover that, in a lot of instances, they're like, what? I can use my VA loan for that? They don't realize that. And so that's why education, getting the information out there is key, because there are a lot of veterans that some of them have land that they can put investment properties on, create investment opportunities on their raw land, whether it's a business or a residential property, etc. And it's just getting the information, getting them connected with the right individuals that can educate them and assist them and provide the guidance so that they can go ahead, because there are a lot of veterans out there that are interested in investing.
Okay, let me ask this. So, you have the four of us here right now, okay? And we have the two real estate professionals. You have the lending professional. Can we collectively put together a veterans investment forum to show them the road to doing real estate investments, utilizing their VA loan, leveraging the property that they might own to create new construction, because we have the financing available, they have the takeout available because of the VA loans. Can you see us putting together this kind of business forum? Because we have facilities in Sugarland, we have facilities in Fulshire, we have new facilities coming online in the next couple of months in Galleria where we can do these things. How does that idea sound to you?
I'm going to honestly tell you the long and short of it with regard to what you just suggested. I'm going to say definitely. I thought I'd go somewhere else with that, didn't you?
I like that dramatic effect. That was
What
good.
the hell?
Love it. What she's about to say.
Definitely, it's needed. And the thing about it is, this information needs to be shared. We have VFWs that are not affiliated with you. VFW have posts, different things that we can invite, let them know that this is happening, and the military and veteran community, I feel, will come out, because there's that thirst for knowledge. They want to know what options they have, and even though they may not move forward right then, planting that seed. And then some of them have family members,
are
veterans that have never tapped into their benefits.
Into their benefit, yeah.
So we can pipeline this, and we can pipeline this business, because I'm looking at it this way. We have these forums, classes, introduction to resources available. We have Spanish speaking, we have Spanglish speaking, we have veterans such as myself to guide them along the way. But think about it. I literally want to do this immediately, get this started. And this is my commitment from Monarch Title. We will underwrite the refreshments and the food for every one of these forums we do.
Oh, well, thank you. See, that just putting this out there, that is not going to help you with your claim, but we appreciate it. We truly, the military and veteran community, we truly appreciate it.
That's not going to help me, huh?
It's not going to.
But we have it on recorded, so he can't back out of it. And the bribe didn't work for his own personal benefit, but he's still obligated to do the food. And
okay, fine, damn it.
There we go. Thank you. Yes.
But seriously, I want us, I want you ladies to get together and start targeting dates. And I think we're going to get the best attendance on a Thursday or Friday evening or a Sunday afternoon. Thoughts?
well, what would be? I guess the thing is time. So if it's after hours on a weeknight,
Right. I think
would how long would you think the class need to be?
Hour and a half tops.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hour and a half tops.
No, that's good.
Yeah,
I mean, a Friday.
Yeah, I don't think a Sunday would be good.
It'll be Sunday good. What? I'm the only one that drives by the church. What?
Yes.
That's that bedside Baptist. Bedside Baptist. Okay.
I mean, Friday evening resonates with me. If you're going to be there on a Friday to learn, you're there to be serious.
Exactly. And that will weed out for those that are just there because they know they're going to get free, whatever. These are individuals that are committed that I would think, or less likely to have individuals that are just coming because they know they're getting free food or free refreshments or whatever.
Like what we're doing out here today at our Fulshire office, it's 11 to 1, same as the show, but they got 21 people back there. Okay. So there is a thirst for this, to be sure. So we have to take advantage of those who are thirsty to give them something to drink to better plan out their futures and start pipelining opportunities and building their own financial legacies.
Yeah. And one of the things that I truly like is the concept of us focusing on the veteran component of this process, because a lot of most of the education with regard to investing, et cetera, is just generalized. It focuses on conventional. And so we want to empower the military members and veterans to understand that the opportunity is there using your VA loan also. So that I love that, where it's geared specifically to the military and veteran community.
You're right about that.
And that's what we'll plan on as we go forward, because one of the things I'm seeing on a continuing basis is a pooling of resources to become financially viable. I'm seeing a lot more of that lately because people are now starting to get it. I don't have to do it alone. As long as we're making a profit, it's a good thing. But I don't have to do it alone. So I think a lot of people are coming together finally. And I think veterans doing it individually, veterans doing it collectively, consortium-wise, participation-wise. That's why we have those individuals in the room that explain to them, hey, you can pool your resources over here. You might have land. They might have dollars.
That's right.
So I want to look at all those different aspects and avenues to get that stuff going. So CJ, I want to get with Elaine to schedule a time for us to start mapping that out, and then we'll include them two women right there once we get everything mapped out.
That's okay.
That's gonna be great. I'm excited about that.
Definitely. Thank you, ladies. We just gonna ignore him because
he does know how to order good food though, so I'm gonna give him credit for that. Okay. We'll
Very talented. Very talented. I'm a very talented individual.
Yes, when it comes to food, yes. He's the one that goes shopping in my home. And he knows how to save a buck too when it comes. That's the only place where my husband will save a buck.
All of don't waste no food. So, what's going on with VA Rep this week, Ms. Johnson?
VA Rep Houston. This week is today is the end of the week, but next week, starting tomorrow, we have on the 24th. We have our Texas Veterans Land Board class. That's on the 24th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And this is in collaboration with the Women's Council of Realtors, Fort Bend. It's going to be in the Beezer Model Home in Richmond. You can go to varephouston.org and get more information, register. We also just planting this seed next month. We are going to have a crawfish boil on the 19th. And so looking for supporters, partnerships, sponsorships for that. We get another seed to plant is that our Battle of the Lenders, we're having it again this year. So varephouston.org, reach out to any of us. I am Carlene Johnson, CJ, and I am here as a resource for in any way that I am needed. And the great thing is with what E.L. Crane was saying earlier is that collaborations are key. Collaborations, partnerships, conversations are very important, especially now within the industry. And so I have, thank goodness, that is something I have always tried to do, is create, have conversations and create and establish relationships. And so if I can't help, I'm able to tap into different resources that would be able to help and provide guidance with regard to the things you need.
Okay. So thank you for joining us as you do each and every week, CJ. Remember, get with Elaine so we can schedule an appointment and start mapping out that Veterans Investment Forum. I think that'll be good. And, and there's something that we can build on too. Like we can do it in Fort Bend County. We can do it over in West Houston area. We can do it in the Galleria. So we can touch more people that way. And it's also a business builder for us all. It's also a business builder for us all. So thank you, CJ. So go out there.
Thank you, sir. Looking forward to working with you all, ladies.
What you fight to get me my loan. Fight the good fight to get me my loan, man.
Yeah, I'm fighting. Okay. Y'all have a good one. Take care. All right.
So we're gonna take a break, pay some bills, and is Alta Homes on the line?
Not yet. No.
Are they?
No.
Okay. We'll take a break, pay some bills, and we'll come back and highlight another house.
Okay, great. When are you coming into town? All right, let me go ahead and repeat this back to you. You need a new construction home, 4 bedrooms, a game room, a large backyard, and a study. All by this weekend. Okay, great. I'll see you then. I'm gonna need some help. I need help.
Did you hear that?
I need help.
Y'all, did you hear that?
I
need help.
Quiet! I've got this one. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. I couldn't help but notice that you needed some help.
Actually, I do. It seems like more of my clients are requesting new construction, and it's all so overwhelming. Spending all this time searching up builder websites, looking up information, making so many calls. It's so time consuming. I wish there was just a one-stop shop where I could find new home information for my clients.
Well, actually, I can help with that. Builder Boost was created for busy agents just like you. We've created tools and resources updated daily so that real estate agents can have one comprehensive spot to view builder promotions, newly released inventory, even a calendar of realtor events. Aside from the tools, we're also a community. Our team's mission is to serve hardworking agents. We're here to provide opportunities for you to learn, to grow, and to boost your business. So join us. I think you will love being part of our world.
You are a lifesaver. Did I just imagine that?
You sure didn't. At Builder Boost, this happens every day, and we are here to help. Oh, it's go time.
Hello everybody, this is Miguel Guzman.
Hey, and this is Jesus Ortiz.
We are here, the name of our company is Panorama Brand Studios, and if you're here watching this video, it's because you want to learn more about what we do and the services that we offer. The four main services that we offer are video marketing to promote your social media with video production and short format content. We do photography and we do video production for longer format videos as well to fit your needs on whether that is training for your clients or for your employees, whether that is starting your own YouTube channel, you need video production for your team, and we also do video podcasting. We have a whole studio set up. Do you want to talk about the podcasting we do?
Yeah, hello guys, welcome everybody to Panorama Brand Studio. Like Miguel said, we have our studio here. I know you're seeing some of it right here behind it. We create podcasts for you guys so y'all can stay relevant. Not only we just create it for you, but we want to strategize something with you guys to create a video podcast show. So this is something that it will keep you relevant because, as you know, Miguel was mentioning about the long format. At that long hour format of your podcast, you can actually cut it into pieces, many 10, 15 pieces, and show that on your YouTube Shorts, on your Reels, on your TikToks, all over social media to help you keep your brand out there. You need your brand out there. You need to keep your relevancy out there. And to do this, you got to keep on doing content. And that's what we're here to fuel the fire on your brand to create this, and one of the things that we do here on Panorama.
Take your brand to the next level. We have a studio here in Houston. It's gonna be 6110 Pine Mountain Drive, Houston, Texas. And if you want more information, send us an email with some of your information and we'll reach out to you as soon as we can. You guys, if you have any questions, just let us know and we are happy to talk to you.
Thank you and God bless.
Okay, we're back. Bill's debate. So let's highlight home number 3. Home number 3. So we're talking about real estate investment as Jesus bringing that homes up. I just stepped back there for a minute to see what was going on. And ironically, when I walked in, they were talking about the return on investment of rental homes. And the rental home return on investment, I was just shocked. Did you guys know it was 30+%?
Depending on your investment, absolutely.
Yeah, it's not unheard of at all.
I always thought it was like in the 15 to 22. But this is our good friend LaDonna Parker's home listing. She's also RMG. I've been in this home. I was over there yesterday. Click on so we can take it.
Oh, it's nice.
Right. Yeah. It's a 3-story home, freestanding, and what I liked about it Well, it says it's a total freestanding 3-story home. What I liked about it, I've been it up and down that street, like I was talking about the commercial property where the new studios are going. I've been up and down this street 1,000 times. I did not know that this little community was back there. There's 72 homes back there, all
Wow.
freestanding, like 72 homes, and it's like $550-something thousand. Beautiful home. Now, some people are going to complain about what's out the back window. It's an open lot outside the back window, okay, where Office Warehouse Park is at, but they'll never build back there. So you'll never have a back-end neighbors. And these freestanding homes also have a little yard for those who have fur babies and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool.
So, what is on the top floor?
Bedrooms, I'm guessing.
Yes, it's a bedroom on the top floor, but my niece.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
On the
Okay,
bottom,
gotcha.
And the garage on the
All right.
first.
Yeah. See, my knees was not making no. I was not going up to that. But that's the top floor right there. That's actually the top floor right
okay.
there. Yeah. Well, that's the first floor right there. Because on the first floor they have a bedroom. Then on the second floor, it's all entertainment, and then the top floor is all bedrooms.
And the builder is David Weekly on this
It's
home.
David,
So
it's David Weekly home, yes.
yeah, that they
So
have
you
a
have one bedroom
fantastic
on the first floor, masters on the second floor, and 2 more bedrooms up.
Yeah. This is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath home, 2,431 square feet of living space. And it sits on a small lot of 2,259, which is great for many of us who don't want to be messing with too much yard right now in our lives.
And it's wide open spaces. It's very, very spacious. That picture doesn't really show you how spacious it is, but it is. That living room, the great room area between the kitchen and the living room and the little dining area, that can accommodate like 20 people.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, it's huge. You see the furniture and it's not tight. The angles might make the furniture look tight, but the furniture wasn't tight at all.
And it's a gated community, so that added security people means something. So and subdivision is called Brittmore Crossing.
Yes.
In case you're interested in checking it out.
How they get in contact with you, D, so they can go check that out?
Yeah, just give me a call or text at 832-646-9054. Set up your tour today. It's a great house. It's only a few years old and built by a reputable builder that's been around for a long time, David Weekly. So yeah, give us a call.
They got too many babies in that house. Too many babies.
Entrance. It's
I
a nice
like
neighborhood.
it,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
I like
it's a
it.
really cool little neighborhood. It's a really, really cool little neighborhood. Okay, so make sure you reach out. That's our good friend LaDonna Parker. That's her listing, and it's right over there in the energy corridor. Look at that.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So it has the amenities as if it's an apartment complex, but these are all single family.
Yes.
Yes.
Very nice. I like the community area.
There you go.
It's a great floor plan, really.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. So we're still talking about, real estate investment 2024. It's something I learned this past week also. And you know how there's things you know what it is, but you don't know what it is? I see it, but I don't know what it is. Well, have you paid attention where they're building all these single family residences and these office warehouses, so forth and so on?
Yeah.
Areas have high job density. Those are where the jobs are at. Like all those apartment complexes going around those new medical center areas and stuff like that. They have high job density. So that's where the investors are investing at now. So the investors say, hey, if they're building a new medical facility, these people need to have somewhere to live. And that's why they're investing in these multifamilies or these townhouses and 4-packs and 6-packs and stuff like that. So it's really unique dynamic that's going on out there in the marketplace. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a break, pay some bills, come back, and then we have Dina for one more segment before she has to run out of there. She has to go get her hair done, mani-pedi. She got to go get fitted for a dress.
Not true.
That's the only thing that makes
Okay,
sense.
so
to
we
me.
have somebody standing by too.
Yes, and Juana standing by.
Okay, we're good. Let's go straight to Juana. We won't take a break. Let's go straight to Juana. It took you long enough, damn it.
Hey guys, how are y'all?
I'm doing fine, Juana. How you doing today?
I'm doing great.
So what we got going on at our favorite builder, Alta Homes, today?
Well, today we don't have much going on, but we still have 2 more inventory homes that we added to the list, which are 2 new homes that we're going to be completing in the summer.
Okay.
So I'm excited for those because one of them actually hit ground this week. So we should start the framing stage probably this upcoming week.
Oh, congratulations on that. And which elevations are these?
That one is our newest.
We lost you.
We lost you. We lost you. We can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Sorry.
Did
you hear me?
I hear you now.
No, we didn't hear you. So what plan is it?
Oh, it's the Chestnut floor plan. It's our
Okay.
newest floor plan here. It's 2139 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 full bath.
Wow.
I know, super excited. It's a single story, so it's going to be one of our newest one. We're actually just starting to hit ground on it, so I'm excited to see it.
So a 4-bedroom, 3 full bath, 1 story, 2,100 square feet. I like that.
Yeah.
I like
It's
that
gonna
a
be
lot.
nice.
And the homes are so affordable there. And the tax rates are 1.68%.
That's amazing.
I mean, it's crazy low. And I've been in Alta Homes for years now, and I tell you, the craftsmanship, the quality, the way they're built is just phenomenal. And for the pricing, it's so affordable. It's amazing. You know, you need to check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And go out there and visit Juana at Lexington Heights out in Willis, or you go to myaltahomes.com and see what's going on as well. And also, Alta Homes is now also the primary sponsor of upcoming continuing education classes, and we have one on Monday. The one we're doing Monday is lead generation and creating new opportunities for the realtors and Alta Homes. And so they'll be introduced to the Alta Homes product. They'll be introduced on how to find buyers for the Alta Homes product, as well as how to find buyers and, to list and sell. So those are things that we're going to be doing Monday. And Alta Homes has graciously decided to sponsor all those CE classes that we're going to be having out at Alta Homes and the model homes, as well as in different training centers around town. So there you go. So Juana, how do they get in contact with you today?
Today, they could call me at 832-382-2281, and that's my personal cell phone.
Right. And I almost did my hair the same way this morning, Juana.
Did you? I don't know.
Yeah, I almost did the same thing, but I changed my mind at the last minute.
Well, you need
I-
to comment, but we could go ahead and do it together at the same
Yes.
Hey guys, Juana, thank you. She's the sweetest person and so easy to talk to. And so anybody interested, go down to Lexington Heights and see her today, and she'll answer all your questions. She is amazing.
Yes, she is.
you.
Yes, she is. So thanks for joining us today, Juana. And have a great day. Sell some houses, damn it. Sell some houses.
Tell them to come over. Oh, look. Irma's here.
Hey, Irma, how you doing today?
All right, guys. Well, y'all have a good weekend, okay? And
All right.
all
Bye.
the
See you
agents
Monday.
to register for your class on Monday.
Thank you, sweetie. Have a good
All
one
right.
now.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, that's our good friend. So we're going to go ahead and take a break, pay some bills. And Dina's going to do her runaway bride thing at 12:30. You know, I don't know why she's sitting there perpetrating the fraud.
I'll be at open house today in League City.
Well, tell them where.
1905 Aggie Lane. So come see me today.
There you go. So D, go ahead and jet out of there, pay some bills, be careful on the road. And you need anything, let us know. And
Thanks.
I can't forgive you because you leave me with this woman by myself.
Well, y'all have a good weekend.
Bye.
Hey, check this out.
Are you looking for a beautiful new build home? One with quality craftsmanship and higher end amenities, but still within your budget?
Oh, do I have good news for you.
Alta Homes is now selling top of the line new construction homes for the home buyer, providing amenities not usually associated under $500,000.
And you want to know what makes them really shine?
You'll get to participate in the construction throughout the process and rest easy knowing that Alta Homes promises to only build what we would live in. Alta Homes provides financing resources with up to 100% financing and even the ability to finance the closing costs, including Alta Homes providing additional closing cost assistance if needed.
Doesn't get better than that.
Just give us a call or visit us to start your new build journey today. Alta Homes, we only build what we would live in.
Hello, I'm Dina Salazar, broker and owner of Platinum One Properties. Tune in each week to Realtor Corner with me as we share important information that will help you on your real estate journey. Look forward to seeing you there. And in the meantime, if you need anything real estate related, you can always get a hold of me at 832-646-9054. Dina Salazar, Platinum One Properties.
You take pride in your real estate business. You choose your partners carefully, promising the best escrow and title services experience possible. And now you're ready to grow and take your business to the next level. With decades of experience and a commitment to providing top quality service, their team will ensure your client's closing process is smooth, on time, and stress-free. You gain access to proprietary training programs, professional development, and a valuable nationwide network. Perfect for realtors, builders, mortgage companies, and banks. If you're ready to take your residential or commercial real estate services to the next level, you've come to the right place.
Okay, we're back. I'm back. I don't know if she was
I'm back too.
Wow. Okay.
We're gonna have an intruder coming through.
Okay.
Watch this. Watch this.
I'm gonna go.
This is our producer. Say hey.
There you go. That's right. That's his nose right there. If we can get him to behave himself. Okay. So we're talking about real estate investment 2024 or the real estate investor 2024. And one of the things that I keep seeing going forward is the opportunities that are being lost because they don't have the right financing available. So, Jennifer, explain the different financing platforms that you have available to help the new investor or the seasoned investor.
So it goes from down payment assistance. I'm also always looking for additional things. I have a new product that can help an investor, a primary homeowner, fill in the gap of the purchase of their home. And if used properly, they can leverage that money to pay down their mortgage, the principal of that mortgage.
Okay.
You know, I will put something together for we can discuss this, but I've saved deals where this person is, getting a first at a 7%, right? Getting down payment assistance and using additional funds provided while getting tax credits to pay down the interest rate that they just got a mortgage for 7% to 3%, 3.99.
Wow.
So it's created a total new avenue for home ownership and even investing. I have a client which wants to invest in commercial. So we're putting solar panels on her home. She's getting approved for $300,000 and portion of that money is being used for the solar panels, but most of it is she's taking it at a 3.99 interest rate and using it as a down payment to buy her business location.
Oh, wow.
So it's a way of creative. When we use it into residential, we're not tied down to the high interest rate that using down payment assistance it's not for everybody, but
Right.
please know there's so much out there that we can do other than, the traditional. There's many programs out there that we can combine to make
Okay.
you a homeowner, to help you with the investing in the real estate market.
So who's this particular, what type of client would you target for this kind of program?
The only caveat, you have to have a 650 score.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Okay.
And
so
we
it's applicable to people with a 6. So it's not, they don't have to be a business owner or they don't have to be a homeowner. It's just across the board access.
You could use it for the purchase of your residential. You could use it for the purchase. So we can get creative in it. You can use it on your residential to use the money to buy your business. So it's just the funds are so laxed just because they're not tied down to any federal government.
Got it.
Right?
So like these are like private equity funds and things along those lines. Got it.
There you go.
Got it. Okay. So what if I wanted to utilize these funds to build something? Can I utilize these funds to build something?
You can.
Okay. So
You can.
am I limited to a single family or could I do a whole fourplex?
You can do a whole fourplex. You're not limited.
Okay. So the funds can be utilized for construction financing is what you're telling me.
You can utilize portion of the funds, yes, for that. And to cover any cap. And understand that in addition to what you may qualify for, which is up to $300,000, in addition to that, you get a grant that can be up to $50,000.
An additional $50,000 on top of the $300,000.
Correct. And for this money, you're also getting tax benefits.
Well, what's the
And
tax
you can
benefit?
use it. You can use it to do a pool. You can use it to do the outside, to repair your home. There's so many uses for it.
Okay.
Once we go through the loan program, then whatever's lacking, there's ways that we can put it, and it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? If you approve for the $300,000, you don't have to take it, right? But if we find other opportunities where we can minimize and leverage that, then by all means, why not?
Okay. So how do they get in contact with you to discuss this particular program?
You can reach me at 888-202-2773 or visit my website at www.yourmortgagepro.biz.
All right. So we're talking about the 2024 real estate investor. We're talking about the option. We're talking about veterans investing. We're talking about nouveau rich investors. We're talking about all those things out there that are viable in the marketplace right now. Now think about this. There are over 2.2 trillion, yes, with a T, trillion in commercial mortgages that are going to mature between May 1st, 2024 and May 1st, 2027. These are investment opportunities that should not be ignored.
That's right.
2.2 trillion. And the reason that these properties are in distress for the people who own them, not for the people who will buy them, because the property values for commercial real estate have dropped by 9% since last year through September. So you're talking about the value of distressed U.S. property has nearly $80 billion in losses last year. Okay, you have a situation where office properties represented 41% of the value of buildings. Bankruptcy, repossessed by lenders. Things are happening in commercial real estate that have never happened in commercial real estate, because normally you would never see a building go into foreclosure because they always had leases and tenants that would satisfy the debt. They might take the owner out, but the bank never put the property up. I mean, they never foreclosed the property. They would just find another buyer. Well, those buyers don't exist anymore.
Well, and not only that, but you have to, you know, it was an unprecedented event, COVID, right? So everybody was secluded to being home. So now we're feeling the ramifications of that, right? So there was maybe 3 years where people were not able to collect rent because people had no choice. If you were tying me down to a lease, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, well, I'll see you in court. You know, so the business heard it, and now we're feeling that slack. Hence, is the revolving door of real estate. Now, the people that have cash are able to buy and get those people out in foreclosure out of it, and the wheel keeps going around.
Exactly.
So, meaning this is the time really to dig in commercial investing because there's so many opportunities out there.
Exactly. But before we go break, because I want to talk about this when we come back, self-directed IRAs.
Yep.
Self-directed IRAs. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a break, pay some bills. We're talking about the Real Estate Investor 2024. Pay some bills.
Have you found yourself thinking, I need to increase my real estate brand value, start overcoming those limiting beliefs, and truly grow my business? Well, I have some great news for you. The Real ELC offers elite real estate training for professionals just like you. Whether you're a new agent or a seasoned professional, you can gain access to the wisdom, tips, and insights of a team with decades of real estate, business development, and marketing experience. And you want to know the best part? By receiving training from the Real ELC, you'll become part of the RMG Collective National Real Estate Marketing Platform. Just visit therealelc.com to start growing your real estate business today. Let me ask you something. Are you a real estate professional seeking to grow your business and add greater value to your career? RMG The Collective is the process that develops new and seasoned brokers and owners. Have you tried figuring out the best ways to market yourself but just haven't been able to break through yet? You're not alone, but I have good news. RMG The Collective offers training programs to help you master the luxury real estate market, grow your income, boost brand awareness, and develop a truly unique brand to help you stand out from the rest. This unparalleled program is endorsed by top luxury brokers and agents nationwide, with 93% of participating agents increasing their income by at least 41%. And you want to know the best part? You can be a member of RMG The Collective no matter where you're located. With agents located all over the US, you'll be a part of a strong, supportive community, have constant access to RMG's online proprietary program, work one-on-one with your mentor, receive customized feedback on your marketing and business model, and finally, watch your luxury real estate business take off. Get ready to spend your days helping others achieve their dreams while you achieve yours. RMG The Collective. Growth in partnership. Call or email to get started today. Hey, check this out.
Are you looking for a beautiful new build home, one with quality craftsmanship and higher end amenities, but still within your budget?
Oh, do I have good news for you.
Alta Homes is now selling top-of-the-line new construction homes for the home buyer, providing amenities not usually associated under $500,000.
And you want to know what makes them really shine?
You'll get to participate in the construction throughout the process and rest easy knowing that Alta Homes promises to only build what we would live in. Alta Homes provides financing resources with up to 100% financing and even the ability to finance the closing costs, including Alta Homes providing additional closing cost assistance if needed.
Doesn't get better than that.
Just give us a call or visit us to start your new build journey today. Alta Homes, we only build what we would live in.
There you go. Bills are paid. Our good friends at Alta Homes. Don't forget to reach out to them at myaltahomes.com and reach out to Juana, who has the best smile ever. Juana has the best smile ever. Okay, before we took a break, we're talking about self-directed IRAs. And a lot of people don't understand. Those who have IRAs, they can manage their own IRAs if they choose to. And self-directed IRAs, they can utilize those self-directed IRAs to literally invest in real estate. And they have a few groups around town that will help you do this kind of thing. Think about it. You can partner with another account or individual invest in many types of properties. Self-directed.
Yep.
You're managing your own money. You can do a variety of things with your retirement plan. So when people say, I don't have it, they're not researching how to utilize it.
That's right.
You know. So how would you work with somebody with a self-directed IRA?
Well, it's about what type of plan do they have, right?
Right.
You have to, it's not about only what you can take, but you have to look, there may be penalties for this. It's only maybe a certain amount that you can take. So once we get all those in the ballpark, we find a way to leverage the money, right? So if I was to get you a certain, interest rates on a commercial right now, maybe, 9-10%.
Right.
Your IRA loan may be only 4%. So we can leverage that depending on what time, what type of property you're buying, and leverage that 10% versus that 4%, right? So it's something common. If you have a CD, you can also do the same. You can borrow against that certificate of deposit. Okay, that is probably paying you nothing right now, but you have that, you're borrowing against that, right? At a lower percentage than if you were to get a loan.
And I've done that in the past. I borrowed against the CD at a lower rate than market because it was my money.
That's right. So you can use your own money to leverage and get additional funds. So I'm a firm believer, use other people's money. All right. So if you have, $200,000, $300,000 or a hefty IRA, that's equity that you have. Those are assets that you have. And there's ways and vehicles that you can still pull out
and not be penalized.
And not be penalized, or use that. Okay, I'm going to borrow against it. My money's still invested, but if I don't pay, that's where my, they leverage that, right? So they always have something to take, but I am not using my funds. My money's still earning.
Yeah.
So
but see,
again,
that's another thing. But see, think about it. That's another class we can provide.
That's right.
For those, bring in a specialist to speak to self-directed IRAs on how to leverage these things.
Or big producers. We should get a room with a whole bunch of big producing real estate agents and show them how they can create financial stability and retirement funds, not only through their income, but directed to things to other vehicles, right?
That's true.
But that's also information that will now put you in contact with all these big producing agents. So that may be a good thing for me and you to do, because mortgage, title, right?
Right.
And we service them as well. So, I mean, there's a lot of possibilities.
It's a lot of matchmaking that can go on.
Correct. As a matter of fact, I'm doing a loan right now for the coordinator of the U.S. Army. He places people, and he's moving here now to Texas.
Okay.
So in having this conversation right now, because he did tell me this is who I am, and this is my goal, this is what I want to do. So he's willing to work with me. Well, now we have a partnership with VA Rep.
Right.
And, they're in the military. So I'm going to go ahead and extend those services. So now all the people that come through him can have access to this, perhaps something that they don't know about.
That's true. And this is viable. This is how you can stretch your dollars. This is how you can increase your revenue without exposure.
That's right.
These are things that we have, those are things. And I think because, to be honest, the event that we're having here at the office today, I was a little cynical, a little skeptical. I was, all right? But after the attendance this Saturday morning, I feel so much better now about doing stuff like this in all of our facilities. going forward. And I think what it had to do with, thinking about passings, I think zip code is very, very important in where you're having these events at.
That is true.
Yeah. So I'm looking. So
Accessibility.
Yeah, exactly. Accessibility and zip code. Fulshire is upper middle class area. So these people are always looking for ways to stretch their dollars. Where the new training center is at, that's a upper middle class to lower affluent area. They're always looking to stretch their dollars, et cetera, et cetera. Sugarland, same way. So this is the thing that we have to leverage. And as we move forward with all those things we're doing with Panorama, with the different lenders, with the different title companies, with the training center, it's going to allow for everybody to financially benefit and grow their individual businesses.
Absolutely.
We have to leverage by doing those things. Okay, so this is the Real Estate U Show. We're here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. Central, noon Eastern, and 9 a.m. Pacific time. We're always talking about real estate, mortgages, opportunities. Real estate, mortgages, and opportunities. So let's go into your 100% financing with the 3.5% down for the traditional. Do you have something like that for the investor?
Well, not as a program, as a creativity, I can use different tools to bring down, right? So guidelines say on your construction rehab, you're not going to, if you have to a 700 plus, you're going to have 50-20% down, right? That's across the board. When you're investing, the lender is going to expect you to come with funds. Now, is there a way to fill in that gap? Yes. And that's where we get creative in doing so, right? And it has to be analyzed per scenario, per individual with the financing. And this is the beauty of my job. So, what works for you may not work for me. What works for us may not work for another investor, but we're not going to know until we find out, because it's about that conversation. What kind of resources do you have that you think are stagnant? And now we can create it for that not to happen and be able to, create funds for your investment, which is what I'm doing with this past client that I have, right? She came to me, she wanted to be an investor. She came to a couple of our investor seminars. So now I'm going to be able to leverage her first and invest in home to be able to get her commercial where she's going to put her business and create additional income for herself, because not only is she's going to not pay rent on her business, but she's going to be able to create at least 4 or 5 more offices that are going to be paying her income.
Right. And then there's programs out there also to help that investor who wants to start a business, who acquire real estate. If you create jobs, they will incentivize.
Absolutely.
With tax abatements and stuff like that. So those are the things that we have to really take advantage of.
Absolutely.
Okay. This is the Real Estate U Show. I'm E.L. Crane. She is not, for obvious reasons. We have different hairdressers. Oh, God. So, no, but think about it. I'm thinking about all the stuff that's out there to really start moving when it comes to investment.
That's right. There's a lot of available things out there. And it's about, like you said earlier, have a conversation. We sometimes, in order for us to get to the next level, we do have to become personal, right? We're afraid of saying, well, this is what may keep me. But if you don't say, people sometimes don't say things because they're afraid, knowing that just like you, there's thousands of others. Right. And there's always a solution, right? But if you don't tell me and you omit the information, it just makes the situation worse, because now we have to scramble in the loan process, or thinking that the lender's not going to know. Trust me, they know. And the new thing with commercial lenders right now is that they're doing criminal checks. So they are actually seeing if that person has a history of criminal history. And that's part of
whoa. Back that up. They have a what now?
Commercial lenders are doing now criminal backgrounds.
Really?
Yes. So that's the new one right now. And I actually had a client come out with a petty theft. And it was now I have to go to the client. So imagine the embarrassment. Now I have to go to my client. Hey, ma'am, look at your criminal report. I need an explanation.
Really?
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that will embarrass a person so much to back out of a transaction?
Yes, it would.
Absolutely.
Yes. Well, let me ask you this. How far do they go back?
10 years.
10 years. So I'm good because everything I did was back in the 50s.
There you go.
I'm cool. Everything I did was in the 50s. Okay. I'm fine. I've probably been purged from the system. This is all my stuff happened in the 50s.
I get it.
Wow, but that's crazy though.
Yeah. It's crazy, but at the same time, is what I say, okay? You gotta at some point you gotta pay the piper, right? So if it's something that you did in the past, okay, your record's clean now, it comes up somewhere along the way. Do you think that's if I did that, do you think it's gonna deter me from moving forward? It's just like somebody that came out of jail. He's always going to be blemished by that. Right. Well, either you accept that and move forward and show yourself, or you're gonna always be stigmatized by that. It's up to you.
But I always look at it this way, okay? Nobody is immune to a mistake.
Nobody
is immune to a mistake. But on the flip side, I'm going to take into account how my mentor in banking used to tell me all the time. If the deal is going to make me money, go do the damn deal. I don't give a damn who signed it. So seriously, that was his philosophy. Is the deal going to make me money? And the reason it came up, because a person that was trying to borrow $1.7 million at the time, all right, he was an alleged dope dealer. Never convicted of it. Always the assumption that's where his money came from. And they said he used nightclubs to launder his money. They had this whole wave of things that made him look pretty seedy, right?
Right.
My boss at the time said, is the deal going to make me money? Yes, sir. Is the deal are we protected within the confines of the deal? Yes, sir. He says, I don't care if his last name is Manson, put the paperwork together. He said it just like that. Just like that. I don't care if his last name is Manson, put the paperwork together. If we are financially protected, we're going to make money, go put the paperwork together.
Right.
And we did the deal, and the deal went so smoothly that he doubled up and paid it off in 9 months instead of 3 years.
Wow.
Because what he did, it was that lucrative.
Right.
Okay. So on that note, we're going to take a break, pay some bills, come back for our final segment. This is the Real Estate U Show. I'm E.L. Crane. She's Jennifer Nina of Lone Peak Lending. I am with Monarch Title of Texas. This is the Real Estate U Show. Take a break, pay some bills.
Butler Media is where dreams become reality, where brands thrive, and where you find success. We provide social media management, brand design, and marketing education solutions designed to elevate your brand. Your marketing is our mission. Visit our website to get started.
Hello everybody, this is Miguel Guzman.
Hey, and this is Jesus Ortiz.
We are here, the name of our company is Panorama Brand Studios, and if you're here watching this video, it's because you want to learn more about what we do and the services that we offer. The four main services that we offer are video marketing to promote your social media with video production and short format content. We do photography and we do video production for longer format videos as well to fit your needs on whether that is training for your clients or for your employees, whether that is starting your own YouTube channel. You need video production for your team, and we also do video podcasting. We have a whole studio set up. Do you want to talk about the podcasting we do?
Yeah. Hello, guys. Welcome everybody to Panorama Brand Studio. Like Miguel said, we have our studio here. I know you're seeing some of it right here behind it. We create podcasts for you guys so y'all can stay relevant. Not only we just create it for you, but we want to strategize something with you guys to create a video podcast show. So this is something that it will keep you relevant because, as you know, Miguel was mentioning about the long format. At that long hour format of your podcast, you can actually cut it into pieces, many 10, 15 pieces, and show that on your YouTube Shorts, on your Reels, on your TikToks, all over social media to help you keep your brand out there. You need your brand out there. You need to keep your relevancy out there. And to do this, you got to keep on doing content. And that's what we're here to fuel the fire on your brand to create this, and one of the things that we do here on Panorama.
Take your brand to the next level. We have a studio here in Houston. It's gonna be 6110 Pine Mountain Drive, Houston, Texas. And if you want more information, send us an email with some of your information and we'll reach out to you as soon as we can. You guys, if you have any questions, just let us know and we are happy to talk to you.
Thank you and God bless.
Do you have a passion and interest in real estate? Want to learn from the pros and have some fun doing it? Welcome to the Real Estate U Show, your connection to all things real estate, buying, selling, investing, and new construction sales, including residential and commercial real estate financing. Tune in for weekly live episodes with real estate experts and guests, packed with their best tips and tricks, and get a sneak peek into their national marketing relationships. Sponsored by the trusted team of Builder Boost and Homes and Land Magazine. The Real Estate U Show. Informative, insightful, and with a little touch of humor. Tune in to www.reuworldwide.com, Saturdays at 11 a.m. CST.
There you go. This is the final segment of the Real Estate U Show. I'm Miguel Crane. She is not. We have classes coming up all throughout next week, from Willis to the Gallery and everything in between. So basically, get in contact with Elaine at teamelc@mtotx.net, teamelc@mtotx.net, or you can go to monarchtitleoftexas.com, monarchtitleoftexas.com, and get the calendar. So, what do you got coming up this week, Jennifer?
Well, I have a lot of stuff coming in. Have a couple closings. Have a couple classes going. Getting more involved with our Lone Peak J Park partnership. Right. So we're actually working on scheduling some good stuff. I'm going to be able to attend their Monday to Thursday a morning huddle. Okay. So it's going to give me a little bit more exposure. So I'm really excited about that.
Well, congratulations on that. Me, teach. And then, of course, not next weekend. Actually, it's the weekend, but next Sunday, me and your favorite, we're going to D.C. so he can do his college tour.
Nice.
Yeah, so something like that.
We're going to party. Wow. Mr. Producer here has a question for you.
Yes. What's the question?
As like you're talking about real estate investor, as a real estate investor, is it good to buy businesses or like wholesale businesses? Would that be good as have them as assets, like multiple businesses?
So he's saying, as a real estate investor, is it a good idea to buy different businesses instead of starting one? Will you be part of different businesses or buy different businesses to create wealth and revenue?
Well, yeah, it's always when you can diversify your income streams like that, always. And if you have minimal exposure, that's right, and the revenue can justify your investment, because the key is ROI. What's my return on my investment? If I put in 10,000, how long is it going to take to get that 10,000 back?
Right.
That's the first stage right there. Then if I make that 10,000 back in say 7 months, how long is it going to take for me to double that 10,000? All these things can be mapped out based on the pro forma and the business model. But you have to know what the pro forma is and the business model to really see and justify what you're going to do. Because that's what we're doing with the training center. We put a pro forma together based upon volume, based upon podcast studios, green screen TV studios, as well as the training center itself. How many classes, how many hours each day do we have to drive income? You know, and think about it with the training center, because we control it, we can have classes through 10 p.m. at night. We can have classes all day Saturday and Sunday. The podcast studios can be open from 8 a.m. in the morning to 10 at night. The green screen TV studio can be open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night and available on weekends. So the opportunity to generate revenue and income is always there. So the ROI is the most important aspect. What is my return on investment? How soon do I get my initial investment back? How soon I can double that? And how soon can I double that? And then it settles into, I'm going to be getting this much money every month.
Agreed.
Yeah.
He says thank you.
That's the dynamic you're working with. So this is the Real Estate U Show. Remember, this is about real estate, mortgages, new construction, but it's also about the entrepreneurs, the investor, trying to do things and do more. So I'm teaching all next week. I have to save my money because Jennifer's favorite child, he eats like he has a job and he doesn't have one.
Ooh, Lord, yes, he does.
Yes, my baby that shaved, he's just not the one. He's just the one. He's just not the one. So my dynamic is this. To have more, you have to do more. And to do more, you have to be exposed. This is what the Real Estate U Show does. Exposure. There is no such thing as overexposure when it comes to business.
That's right.
All right. If they don't know you, they cannot buy you. And when they buy you, you have to be able to produce. The relationship with Panorama Studio is because they do a good job for us, and we're going to be doing a good job for them as we grow together. The more exposure we can give them, the stronger they'll be, the stronger we'll all be.
That's right.
All right. So I'm E.L. Crane. She is not. Thank you for checking in to the Real Estate U Show on April 20th, 2024.
And remember, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
Hit the bell. There you go. So have a great week. Tell the people bye, people.
Bye, people.
I want you to put this on your next album.
I'd love to.
Yeah, it's called Matchbox.
Alrighty. I'm listening.
Yeah, I wonder will a matchbox hold my coat? Matchbox ain't about that big.
Right.